Welcome to Koreanology 101. Today, we're discussing Hallyu, often referred to as the Korean Wave. This refers to the global spread of the Republic of Korea's popular culture, extending far beyond the entertainment industry to include areas like fashion, food, and tourism.
In fact, its importance is now enshrined in law. The 2024 Basic Act on the Promotion of the Hallyu Industry defines it as the phenomenon of ROK culture spreading overseas, which leads to the consumption of cultural products or related goods.
The term itself originated in the late 1990s. It was coined by Chinese media outlets reporting on the growing popularity of ROK idol groups and television dramas among young people in Greater China. The word Hallyu really gained traction following HOT's concert in Beijing in 2000.
The cultural spread initially focused on Greater China and Southeast Asia. It later expanded to Japan, thanks largely to the success of the drama Winter Sonata. But the transition to a truly global phenomenon, reaching the West, occurred around 2012, specifically following the worldwide success of Psy's Gangnam Style. This also signaled the start of truly digital Hallyu.
The scope of Hallyu today is incredibly diverse. We see its influence in K-pop, dramas, esports, and even democratization movements. A great example of cultural evolution is Hansik, or Korean food, which foreigners now actively seek out, marking a major shift in its global status.
It's also an economic powerhouse. As of 2022, the gaming sector accounts for a massive 70% of Hallyu's total financial value. However, we have to consider cultural impact alongside revenue. While games may generate high profits, video and music content are often viewed as having a greater cultural ripple effect because they inherently contain elements that generate broader interest in the country's identity.
Looking ahead, the outlook is overwhelmingly positive. Successes like the global triumphs of BTS, the film Parasite, and the drama Squid Game prove that this is not a temporary fad. Furthermore, organizations like the Korean Cultural Centers and the Sejong Institute Foundation are actively working globally to support interest in ROK culture and language.
However, for this growth to be sustainable, major challenges must be addressed. One of the most significant is the lack of robust intellectual property rights, or IP, which can make creators too dependent on foreign media platforms. Other obstacles include cultural censorship, anti-Hallyu movements, and ensuring global fans respect the historical context of Korean content.
Ultimately, experts suggest that continuous discovery and reinterpretation of uniquely valuable and enduring ROK cultural assets are necessary to ensure Hallyu's long-term vibrancy.
That wraps up our discussion on the Korean Wave. Thank you for joining us for this episode of Koreanology 101. Join us next time for more insights into ROK culture.